I have no idea if I'm actually gonna post this. Welcome to my little mukbang. These fucking bitches. Literally nothing goes my way. They didn't bring me a straw. It's fine. It's fine. I'm at the back of Asda car park, sat by myself, chatting to myself. But anyways, I got the green apple Sprite and I'm strawless. I'm 21, okay? Why the fuck is it so hard to make friends at 21? Can someone tell me that, please? I didn't go to university, so maybe there's that. Of course, didn't win anything either. It wasn't my cup of tea. Anyway, I feel like it would have just sent me down a complete wrong path. But genuinely, I know I am just waffling here, but it has to be done because I've got so much shit that I want to get off my chest, but I have no one to get it off my chest to. Don't get me wrong, I've got my boyfriend, lovely guy, but he's not a girl and he doesn't get it. Okay? I feel like as a society, we always talk about the male loneliness epidemic, and I get that's in regards to relationships, but I genuinely feel like we need to acknowledge the fact how so many women feel like they have no one. And I don't know if it's pride or ego or whatever the fuck, but I'm sick of it. I'm so sick of it. The amount of times I've just wanted to go up to a girl and be like, do you want to be friends? You seem fucking cool as shit. But it's so embarrassing, so I don't do it. I don't know. I always think as well that there's bigger problems in the world. Why am I crying about this? And every girl that I have a conversation about this, everyone feels the same, and I'm fucking sick of it. So first off, I want us to all change that. Secondly, I feel like a fucking failure in life. I know I'm only 21 and you're not meant to have your whole life figured out, but fucking social media, man. I could actually cry. The amount of people seeing my age buying houses, getting engaged, having children, traveling, and I'm just sat here in Asda by myself. Don't get me wrong, I've got a good job. I love my family, I love my boyfriend, I'm saving, but the stuff I'm doing, like, I'm just not content with what I'm doing work-wise. And I know so many other people feel the same, but no one lets off that they're feeling the same. I don't know. I actually don't know where I'm trying to go with this. Oh. Can't remember what I was gonna say. Imagine my sister. She's 14. She turns 15 on Wednesday. That's another thing. I'm feeling old as fuck. I'm the eldest out of 3. Oh, here's my burger, guys. Anyways, I'm the eldest out of 3. And me and my sister, we're 6 years apart. And then me and my brother, we're 10 years apart. And they're getting old. They're getting old, I'm getting old. I don't know. I feel like, not to be a conspiracy theorist, I genuinely think that COVID fucked us all up. It fucked us up good. Like, real good. Because no one has been the same since. That's another thing. Hang on. I'm getting ahead of myself. My sister, she's 14, turning 15 on Wednesday. and she's gone to go watch The Conjuring, the new one, I think, with her friends and her fella. And she just sent me a text being like, these adverts are horrifying, they're horrifying. She's like, mate, you wanted to be Billy Big Bollocks, just firm it. So I'm not gonna answer her text. I gotta pick her up at 9:30, so that'll be fun. Oh yeah, I genuinely think as society, no one's been the same since COVID. Why the fuck is everyone just pricks now? Everyone's rude. Everyone thinks that they can just chat shit on everyone, and I'm fucking sick of it. Everyone's so judgmental too, and it's tiring. I don't get how people are in such a low vibration to be chatting the shit they do constantly about everyone. And I've had my crash outs on people, but it always seems like I'm the only one that can acknowledge when someone's in the wrong, like someone's a bad guy. You know what I mean? What's he doing? I feel scared. I'm mainly surrounded by men. And I know that's stereotypical to say, but I don't give a fuck. Men actually scare me. Apart from the men that are in my life, they're fine. I trust them. But men, in general, something about them. Oh shit. I've said so much, but nothing at the same time. Big Mac is the best McDonald's burger. So freaking good. I feel so fat. That's another thing I want to talk about. The physical expectations of women. Since about the age of 8, I've been aware of what I look like physically. And I'm aware, I'm gonna spill this in a sec. I'm aware that so many other girls, women, grandma, elderly, I'm aware that so many other people feel the same. And at first, I thought it was only because I did gymnastics at such a young age. Like, that shit is detrimental as fuck to your mental health. It actually is. It actually is. I could go on and on about gymnastics, but I'm not going to, because that's a part of my life I don't want to chat about. Can't lie. I can't lie. It's always that argument of wanting what you can't have. Yeah. Straight hair want curly hair want straight hair, thick hair want thin hair want thick hair. Big chested girls want small chested girls want big chested, girls with no ass want an ass, girls with no ass. The other way around, basically. And there's also this just stigma around what you're meant to look like. If you look like you've put in too much effort, you're a slag. If you've put in no effort at all, pardon me. Oh my god, sorry. I'm trying to think of examples, but they're not coming to me. But you get where I'm going with this. There's always this pressure. Same with wrinkles, fine lines, cellulite. We do everything in our power to try and stop it. But in reality, it is just something that's so natural. And it's such a pleasure to be able to grow old. I just don't get why Botox. I get people want to look good and snatched, but I'm never getting Botox, ever, because I'm never going to be able to look at a man like this. You know what I mean? It just hits different. Yeah, I think just us women, we need to stop giving a fuck. Like, we actually do. Life actually sucks. It's so bad. It's fine. The thing is, I'm so contradictive in my mind, about my opinions and my beliefs and stuff. It's because I genuinely overthink every aspect, every scenario, every whatever. I always try and see the best in people, and it actually bites me on the fucking ass, like bad. There's so many stories, like so many times where I've been fucked over, bad. Oh my god, I almost choked on a chicken nugget. Right, let me try to think of one example. Where's my mind gone blank? There's like okay. Got an example. So, like, it was 2023. My mum started to become really ill, and there was one point where she was in intensive care for like 2 months. And this group of girls, they asked me if I was going to the pub. Obviously, big sister duties. I couldn't because my mum was in hospital. My dad, his wife's in hospital, you know what I mean, and I got 2 younger siblings who at the time would have been like 8. Fucking hell, that's bright. So I obviously had to look after them. I was like, oh, sorry, no, like my mum's in hospital. Tell me why these girls, who I considered my close friend group, literally only one of them has spoken to me since. The rest haven't even bothered messaging me. Honestly, it might be a blessing that they never like message me again after that. I'm not reaching out. Sometimes I forget my own lore, you know what I mean? My lore. Also, a puff after a bit of food. Oh, don't mind if I do. Anyways, yeah, I forget my own lore. So, a little bit about me, guys, if you're watching. Right, first off, LED headlights. I'm gonna start swinging. As a girl with astigmatism in both eyeballs, driving at night is a dangerous game for me, especially with these LED headlights. They're out to get me. I was born in Scarborough. I don't know if that was the accent. Okay, up north. And I was born in the circus. Yes. My biological dad is Russian, and my mom is Romanian, so I'm Russian-Romanian. Cool, whatever. I didn't know how to speak English till I was like 4 or 5 maybe. So I grew up speaking Russian and Romanian. I don't know any Russian at all. Can speak Romanian still, like that's she's still kicking about with the Romanian. And we moved to where I live. I'm not going to disclose that on the internet. I'm not stupid. Because my mum met my dad, who I consider my dad because I don't remember my real dad. Anyways, and then we all lived happy ever after. Yes, I've got 2 siblings. I've stopped now, but I started gymnastics when I was like 5 years old, maybe. I was pretty good. Did rhythmic gymnastics with the ribbons and the balls and the clubs and the hoop and the rope. Yeah, again, traumatic. I'm really good at art. I love reading. I love watching sport. I love having friends, even though I have literally none. But the people I hold close to me, my dearest peeps, they literally are my dearest. I don't know where I would be without them. Genuinely. Like, I've been through the hardest year of my life. At the start of this year, literally the day before my brother's 11th birthday, my grandma committed suicide. You know? Anyways, my grandma committed suicide, and it's been tough. It's been really, really tough. And all I'm trying to do is just look after myself a bit more, you know, bit of venting, which is why I'm making this video, really, because I got told by my therapist it might help. So here we are. I feel like that's enough for today. You know, don't really have much more to say. It's late. I've been up since 4 a.m. and I need a piss. So I don't know how to end this. So I'm just gonna keep waffling away probably, and yeah, I don't know. Bye.